Amazon is such a large organization with such a wide array of products and services offered that it would be impossible to cover everything they do and everything they offer in just today's video. But I do want to provide this video that at least touches on its history, its competitors, its industry, and its financials. We'll also look at the company's future promise. So let's dive in. Amazon is guided by 4 principles: customer obsession rather than competitor focus, passion for invention, commitment to operational excellence, and long-term thinking. They strive to be Earth's most customer-centric company, Earth's best employer, and Earth's safest place to work. Amazon delivers fresh products to people's doors and distributes music and movies. They collaborate with 1.7 million small and medium-sized businesses from around the world to sell online products via Amazon.com. Amazon Web Services is the world's most comprehensive and broadly adopted cloud with more than 240 fully featured services. Throughout the years, Amazon has launched innovative services such as Prime, Alexa, and a family of Echo devices. They have created award-winning entertainment and exclusive Amazon products. On July 5th, 1994, Amazon was founded, but it was known then as Cadabra, as in, abracadabra. Around 8 years after graduating from Princeton, Jeff Bezos launched Cadabra out of his garage in Bellevue, Washington. But the name Cadabra didn't last too long, as it too closely resembles the word for cadaver, which is a human corpse. So that's not the name that you want for your organization. And that is certainly not the ideal visual you want when you're doing some online shopping. Bezos changed the name from Cadabra to Amazon before launching the website in July 1995. The Amazon is the longest river in the world, and Jeff's idea and his vision was that Amazon would be the biggest retailer of books in all of the world. And within the website's first few months, Amazon was selling to all 50 states and 45 countries. The first book ever sold on Amazon.com was Fluid Concepts and Creative Analogies, Computer Models of the Fundamental Mechanisms of Thought, which is a 1995 book by Douglas Hofstadter. This book explores how intelligence can be modeled in computers through the concepts of analogy and fluidity. Amazon went public on May 15th, 1997, and the IPO price was $18, or $0.075, adjusted for the stock splits that occurred on June 2nd, 1998, a 2-for-1 split, January 5th, 1999, a 3-for-1 split, and September 1st, 1999, a 2-for-1 split, and June 3rd, 2022, a 20-for-1 split. In 1998, Amazon expanded past books and made its first acquisitions of other companies. We have a press release here from 1998 that says, today, Amazon announced that it has acquired 3 leading internet companies: BookPages, Telebook, and Internet Movie Database. Amazon.com expects online retailers BookPages and Telebook to become fundamental components of its expansion into the European marketplace, and Internet Movie Database to support its eventual entry into online video sales. These acquisitions will enable Amazon.com to quickly offer European consumers the same combination of selection, service, and value that we now provide for our US customers, said Jeffrey P. Bezos, Amazon.com founder and CEO. I'm excited about these companies because each has a relentless focus on customer service, an unwavering commitment to internet commerce, and a smart, innovative management team. In the fourth quarter of 2001, Amazon was able to make its first profit after a busy Christmas shopping season. Amazon's first profitable year was in 2003, where they secured a net income of $35 million. Before we talk about Amazon's current subsidiaries, let's mention a few of its business failures. The Amazon Fire Phone was only around about a year, from 2014 to 2015. Amazon invested in Pets.com, which was a pet supply website. The company was making losses every month, and it became a major victim of the dot-com bubble. Amazon Payphrase was one of Amazon's failed online payment systems. There was no market need, as better solutions were already available. It started in 2009, it was closed in 2012. Amazon.com Inc. owns over 100 companies in various sectors such as groceries, technology, and media. Amazon's biggest acquisition was of Whole Foods in 2017, which it acquired for $13.7 billion. Here's a look at Amazon's biggest acquisitions based on cost value. We have Whole Foods in 2017, which is food and beverage, grocery, and organic food, for $13.7 billion. MGM in 2021 for $8.5 billion. Zappos, which is e-commerce, retail, and shoes, for $1.2 billion. And Ring in 2018, home security and smart home, for $970 million. And Twitch in 2014, social media, video games, and video streaming, for $970 million. Amazon is involved in such an array of organizations and sectors that it seems like almost every business in every single industry is one of its competitors. Well, Amazon might not view them as that. Online sales are probably what most people think about when they think about Amazon. And it's not just books these days. Amazon sells pet supplies, electronics, automotive items, and so much more. Really, it's the benchmark today for an online store. Here we have a graph of the approximate US market share of e-commerce retailers. Amazon leads the way at 37.6%, then Walmart at 6.4%, Apple comes in at 3.6%, eBay 3%, Target 1.9%, and the other category, aside from those big organizations, 47.5%. If you have worked in technology, as I have, you would be familiar with AWS, Amazon Web Services. This was launched in spring 2006 so that even the little guys could have access to the same powerful technology as the world's largest organizations. With the launch of Amazon's Simple Storage Service, S3, Amazon allowed their customers to keep their data highly secure. Let's look at the global cloud service market share in Q4 2024. Amazon leads the way with 30%. In second is Microsoft's offering Azure, and Google Cloud holds 12%. The last industry that Amazon is in that I would like to highlight is streaming. We all know about the heavy competition in the streaming game. And Amazon's offering, Amazon Prime Video, is the current leader in US video streaming market share. They have 22% of market share, with Netflix so very close at 21%. Max comes in at 13%, and Disney owns 12% of the market. Let's look at some snapshots of the Amazon AMZN stock price, the last month, year to date, 1 year, and 5 years back. Here we have the past month, and this chart from Yahoo Finance says that things are up about 8.6% over the past month. Here we have a chart from Yahoo Finance on year to date. It says it's up about 1.83%. Over the past year, about 13% up. And over the past 5 years, about 54.5% up. So no matter how we look at this, it looks like a nice increase for Amazon stock. Jeff Bezos stepped down as CEO of Amazon in July 2021. The primary reason I left my role as CEO of Amazon was to focus on Blue Origin, said Jeff Bezos. He transitioned to the role of executive chairman of the board, but he passed the reins over to Andy Jassy, the former head of Amazon Web Services, who took over as CEO. And Andy has been with the organization for quite some time. He joined Amazon in 1997, and prior to founding Amazon Web Services, Andy held several prominent leadership positions around the company. including both business to business and business to consumer. So he is not new to the company and how it operates. Although you certainly can't make every customer happy at all times, there's certainly not enough evidence to prove that Andy Jassy has made things worse as the lead man of Amazon. You don't reach the heights that a company such as Amazon has reached without some scandals and criticisms. Some of them include banning competitors from listing their own items on Amazon.com, and a 2012 report of tax avoidance in the UK. There have also been numerous reports of worker mistreatment, including working long shifts and lack of proper breaks to use the toilet. The business model analysts put together a SWOT analysis, or strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, and they listed weaknesses of Amazon to include dependence on third-party sellers, data security concerns, and limited product control. Amazon is a well-diversified company that has created multiple profitable streams of income. They have the legacy and funds to be able to disrupt multiple industries and sectors, and to be at the forefront of innovation for any sector they choose. Amazon operates in a wide array of industries, from retail to media to medicine, and has grown to be one of the most profitable and well-known companies in the entire world. Even in countries where there's other options and local businesses, they're still going to have a presence there. And even with other online shopping models and organizations, there's still going to be that comparison. Especially travelers and people who have been around the world will say, oh, that's the Amazon of Mexico or the Amazon.com of Latin America. Amazon has the opportunity to expand the adoption of its voice activation through Alexa. It could open more physical stores and expand its brick and mortar footprint if it chose to. Amazon today is the big dog. It's the organization that everyone else is chasing after. Will there be an underdog who rises up and gives Amazon a run for its money? Or Amazon Prime, or Alexa, or Amazon Web Services? Jeff Bezos has even said, Amazon is not too big to fail. If you look at large companies, their lifespans tend to be 30 plus years, not 100 plus years. How long will Amazon continue to be so dominant in so many different areas? Only time will tell.